evening, everybody. How we all doing out there? It is today. It is Monday, right? Yeah. How's your Monday? Hello, Rav. Hello, Granddaddy. Hello, anybody else that's lurking? Let's get into that game. See if we can finish it up the next couple days. That'll be nice. All right, let's get over there and let's do that. Hey, I made a good guess. Just trying to see if I'm actually in frame. That's pretty good. Okay, hi. How are y'all doing? Moby. This is normal. If you see me with hair, I'm just lazy. Hate having hair. Looking smooth. It's not completely smooth. I don't use any attachments. It is it's the balding trimmer. They call it a balding trimmer, but it does leave, as you can see, a little bit of stubble. I've never completely shaved it smooth. My skin would hate me for that. That'd be a terrible idea. But I wanted to do it over the weekend, but I just didn't feel like it. And then I was like, well, I'm streaming tonight and I want to feel comfortable. And this is the only way I feel comfortable. We'll say you're missing out and having Sparkles run her hands through your hair. It's calming. Not for me. It's not really, no. I'm more of like, don't touch me. Yeah. I'm good without being touched. Did you shave the eyebrows? No. They're just behind my glasses. I don't know if you can, I'm pretty sure you can see them. I don't think I've ever been on stream without glasses before. If I squint, I can read chat. Don't touch you. Hey. Okay. Yeah, I was working on I procured a special Valentine's intro music playlist. Figured to put some effort into that special day. I'm going to be here streaming. Anybody out there who's looking for something to fall asleep to on Valentine's Day, I will be here. Same time, same place. Okay, just had to forgot to blow my nose a little bit. I might have to at some point. It's a little chilly in here because it was warm today. I know we've gone through this before. When it's warm outside, no heat on in the house. It's weird. It's a cool 70 in the house today. Okay, so I learned a lot and made a lot of progress last stream. I actually was correct in my assumptions about how we get to the places I couldn't get to. I'm like, I must have to just progress the story because there's absolutely nothing showing up. But I knew I could get in that building somehow. So we did finally get in that building, and we do have a way to the island, which I also figured must be a boat of some type. But there are some things I'd like to wrap up. I was just going to kind of go for it. Friday, we did 5 hours. It's pretty crazy. We went 5 hours on Friday, and we made a lot of progress, but not enough to beat the game. So maybe tonight we'll work on trying to wrap up some of the side stories. And if we get that stuff taken care of, we'll just start working on main story. I might stream early on so I can be everyone's Valentine. On Valentine's, you're going to stream early? Yeah, I'll be here normal time. I mean, you can stream, obviously, whenever you want. So, oh, that's right. We were left with a gift from Cassia. What's her name? Clausia? I can never remember her name. She's like everyone's favorite person, and I can never remember her name. Clausia, I think. She left us a gift because she skipped town. It was basically, we learned it was all her idea. The fake lynching was her idea. She threw Ruby under the bus, I guess. So she left us a gift showing us the trajectory of the bullet, which leads to the mysterious island. I thought you were talking about someone IRL? What do you mean? About what? I thought you were talking about someone IRL. What did I say about somebody? That someone left you a gift? Oh, no. No, Clausia. She said she left a present for us or a gift for us upstairs. I think it's probably in here. Go to her room, search it once more. Upstairs in the bedroom, the window. Perhaps it will yield something. It was in the text. It was in the letter that we read. I don't think we have it, do we? Seems like we're supposed to be finding a lot more items. Handwritten note from the fridge. So something, hold on, let's go back to the notebook. Let's, things that I want to take care of. I don't know if this is going to happen, but we'll try. I think I need like a lot of volition, and I've got like 3. And I can boost that, but I only have 1 skill point, and I'd honestly rather save that for something more critical to finishing the game. And I don't think that is. Determine where the shot came from. We're going to be doing that. We have to check the island. That's going to happen. We can talk to Everard, and we can also make Van Eyck's Jam Harder Core. We have to find a tape with a melody for Egghead. So let's do that. There are a couple things I want to do. I also want to stock up on heals and morale stuff. We have 5 and 4, but when we met Ruby, we were, somewhat in danger. We might have enough, but I need to be a bit safer about that stuff. So let's head out. All right. So let's go. We'll check out the pawn shop. Oh, hold on. What is this? We got a blue. She made around 4 months of payments for this room. We got to roll out. Roll out. Oh, yeah. Here. Is the letter still clickable? It is. I'll show you what I was talking about with the gift. What was her actual...
I'm sorry. I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
Gift upstairs. That's what I was talking about, Rev. And thanks for the pink. Moby. I had a Moby CD. I didn't pay for it. Somebody let me pick through a pile of CDs that someone left behind, and I grabbed the Moby. It was that Moby... Was it Play? I don't know. The one that had West Side on it with Gwen Stefani. I don't think I listened to it very much, but... I've been told I looked like the guitarist from Live, I think, and I also looked like someone's teacher. Someone told me one time, which I didn't, obviously, I wouldn't have known. What is this?
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil.
You saying you ain't no holla back girl? I was a casual fan of No Doubt. I can't say I've honestly ever heard much of her solo pop stuff, but it's not really my style. I'm not really into pop, modern pop. I mean, I like pop, but I would say more 80s. What would be considered like 80s music was pop back then, and I like that stuff. There was some subtle complexity to it that actually was pretty interesting if you would actually listen, not just like throw it on and do housework. Pretty impressive. Now, it's like, it's very manufactured. It feels, I don't know, but I can't really comment much on it because I don't honestly listen to it. I'm sure there's always good music out there. You just have to find it. Nothing is dead. You know, Brock's not dead. Nothing's dead. It's just not mainstream. Your first actual CD was No Doubt, and it was a gift from people that give to the less fortunate. Okay. Hey, not a bad first CD. My first CDs were Meatloaf, Damn Yankees, and The Village People. And I liked them. They were not unusual gifts. I can almost remember Damn Yankees with Ted Nugent and Jack Blades, and it was like Night Ranger guys and Ted Nugent. You know, they did some popular songs. There were a couple popular songs they did. And then after that, I think I remember Wayne's World came out, and that's when I heard Bohemian Rhapsody like more. It became much more popular again. And then I got into Queen. So I got to say, like, it didn't really make me that popular in school. And we're talking, when would that have been? Like, later elementary, early junior high. But like Queen was one of my favorite bands. Your first CD was Tag Team. Nice. Tag Team back again. Oh yeah. I don't think we ever listened to that one. What else? I mean, I had tapes before that. I mean, I had CDs, but I had cassette tapes before that. I remember sending away for The Simpsons Sing the Blues. I listened to that a lot. It was The Simpsons singing the blues. We did? I don't remember listening to it. And I also had the Smurfs covering pop songs. I remember there was a cover of a Kylie Minogue song by the Smurfs. Now this is elementary school because I remember that. I had Color Me Bad. These are tapes now. Color Me Bad. Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy, the single, which it was the English version on one side and the Spanish version on the B side. So I actually knew I'm Too Sexy in English and Spanish. Right Said Fred. Yeah. What did I say? But yeah, Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy. You might know one or two songs from the Village People. Oh, I'm sure you do. What else did I have on tape? I used to make my own tapes all the time. I was a mixtape maker. Oh, Delay? Okay. Soy tan sexy calimbo, san taxi calimo va abandonarme. Soy modelo. Yeah. Something like that.
This was Cindy the Scout.
Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy. Yeah, in Spanish. It was the only thing I had of them, so I would listen to both sides like back to back forever. Yeah. Yeah, I did sing it before. We talked about this probably like year one. Let's see. Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for her masterpiece. Okay.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
And since I don't know Spanish, I'm doing my best to replicate the sounds I heard. I don't know how close I got, but probably not very. Lieutenant crouches touching. Okay.
Looks like it. Yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
I smell heavy fuel oil.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
I know I had other tapes. I'm like trying to think of my little stack of tapes. When I got rid of my CDs, I don't know, I probably had like 300 or 400. I sold them to a local shop and gave the rest away. The ones that they didn't want to buy. Because I just stream now. I use Qobuz. It's the best alternative to Google. Was it Google Play? I can't say Google. So apparently, since I'm a mod, I can prioritize the clip I make. I don't know. I know nothing about modding.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that
Hovanala.
flammable?
Coffee time. What's going on, Hovanala? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing this fine Monday? Or is it Tuesday for you now? Yeah, it's definitely Tuesday for you. I think we're like 7 hours apart or something like that. Yeah, Tuesday morning. I forget that. I look over and, it's late Monday, so it's obviously Tuesday for everybody else in the world. Let's see. Step back, Lieutenant. Set the graffito on fire with a lit cigarette? Do you think that's dangerous? Are we going to get injured? Should we set it on fire? What do you think? Stacy, hi. Welcome. Yeah, we're just getting started here. How are you doing? Yeah, our snow's not supposed to start until midnight now. It keeps getting pushed back, and the amounts keep changing. Makes no sense. They don't know. They keep saying, they're like, we don't even know. I've seen like 2 to 13 inches. I hope nobody else out there is getting snow. I know my daughter's teachers were not happy. I dropped her off this morning, and she was like, I thought the groundhog didn't see its shadow. I was like, where's that spring? I think you can take 13 inches. No thanks. You don't want any? Do you still have some? Like, has it gotten warmer at all? Because we get snow and then it melts the next day. I don't know. I guess we'll light it on fire. I can always heal if I get burned. It would be really stupid is like, this is how I die the second time. I light myself on fire. Well, let's see what happens.
The fuel oil catches fire immediately with an ominous hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the letters. Black smoke rises from the burning message.
Okay. Disco Elysium. You've been policed, Martinez. God, I'm on my way. Let's see. Say nothing. I mean, how can we not say Disco Elysium? Totally name dropping right there. Hovedal, I wouldn't want to inconvenience you by sending truckloads of snow across the Atlantic Ocean. That's got to be pricey, I would imagine. I think there's more forecast for like Thursday and maybe Saturday as well. Yeah. Let's go Disco Elysium.
The lieutenant has taken a small step back. He looks at your face illuminated by the flames and nods silently. Then the fire falters. The flames warmed him too. Not at all in a bad way.
Oh. The customer pays the delivery. That's convenient. I'll just say return to sender. How about that? Go ahead and send it. No prepay.
Let's go to that island.
It might actually accidentally get shipped to the Midwest. To nowhere in particular, of course.
Slowly, the flames subside, the fuel burning out. The air still smells of mazout and springtime.
Mazout? What the heck is mazout? Smells like what is mazout? They're saying that like I'm supposed to know. I don't think we talked about that. Mazout? Oh, well, I guess I'll have to Google that later. Okay, well that was fun. Our car seems to be fine. These guys didn't seem to care about that. Let's head down to that pawn shop. I think they also said there's tape in a tree somewhere. It's a low-quality heavy fuel oil used in power plants and similar applications.
You should be seeing a psychiatrist. Why on earth did you come here? Because the light was on.
The light was on. Of course it is. Thank you for the follow. It's always on, so you can find me. Appreciate it. Thank you for that follow. They are anonymous, too. You're not going to be up too late. You have to help your aunt finish moving. Hey, that's fine. I'm just happy you're here at all. Yeah. Let's go in here and check out the store. See if there's anything, maybe something new arrived. I don't know. I still cannot believe I ended up liking this game as much as I do. I don't know what it is about it. It's almost like I'm becoming familiar with Revachol, and like I don't really want to live there, but I really wish I could go there and check it out myself. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll make another one. United States and Western Europe, mazout is blended or broken down, with the end product being diesel. Ah, thanks for those mazout facts. Subscribe. Bring it on. Let's talk to this guy, see if he has any tapes.
Between you and me, this is why I don't get involved in local politics.
Oh, you get to be the human GPS for her? I'm a pretty good human GPS. I know my directions. I mean, if the sun's out, you're golden. If it's cloudy, it makes it a little more difficult. Now, I can't navigate by the stars. Why do you have to be the human GPS, though? She can't get around? I mean, like, you have to be a GPS, like, in the house? Or are you driving, like a 20-foot box truck? Calling this politics? I don't know. I really wasn't planning on... Oh, she doesn't know your town very well. Is she moving close to you? Is she moving in with you?
In its purest form. Now, what can I do for you?
In your town? Okay. So I guess he doesn't have anything.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
See, I have something else to sell. You might be able to aid our
I
investigation.
doubt it, but I can try and answer.
The pawnbroker's gaze.
No.
All the old boomboxes.
Okay, I'm just gonna click on random things to see if I missed something.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some
Figurines.
on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding.
You want to know her
duty.
address? I don't think I was being a creep about it. I gotta sit back. I think I'm like leaning forward. I need better posture.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky?
Oh,
Always carry it with you.
okay. I can't look at that right now. We'll check that out. We'll check that out in a second. So we got a figurine. Plastic headless fallen rider sits atop his equally plastic bull, his posture indicating either desperation or pride. Comes as a set with the infamous fallen cap for which he lost his head. The head is not included. Oh, and I just want to point out, I believe that follow might take us to like 195. We're like 5 away from 200. That's a new record for me. I don't have a goal up or anything, but it's kind of like...
Martinez's streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
a secret goal, I guess. Last year I hoped to hit 200, but then I stopped. So that obviously didn't help. Although I still did get follows and subscribers on YouTube. I don't understand how that happened, but I'm not complaining. Oh yeah, she's always saying, don't drive into the cornfield. And every morning I make her do, we do a inventory check as we're going to school. I'm like, okay, do we have everything? And we go over everything. Book bag, the car as we're driving. Yep, we have the car. There's me, I'm in the car. She's in the car. We just name random things on the way to school. $700 for the streetlight? I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, so nothing here. We got a couple. Well, we got a figure, at least. And there's a streetlight. I don't remember the streetlight. Let's go check out this guy over here. I think we opened up something about him. Where are you go? Oh, I was going to say, where are you going? And then we have to walk up and see if we can find some kind of tape in a tree. Oh, what's that?
Wow!
Hold on, we'll get to that. Wow, what?
A cop limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised, looking like hell? You know what that is? Cool! That's cool!
Oh, we could persuade him to give us money, but... Okay. Quick question, do you sell any tapes?
Tapes? You mean like music tapes? No, music is out. Don't listen to music. I sell extremely cool sunglasses if you want to get your mojo going.
I was thinking about it. Alright, so you have no idea whatsoever where I could find tapes.
Tapes? Tapes are everywhere. They're worthless. Kids throw them in the trees. There's one in the bushes, right behind this lorry.
That's got to be the one we need.
No one would ever throw a good pair of high-quality plastic sunglasses in the bushes, mister.
Okay.
You should have a look. It's better than nothing.
Well, let's see if we can get some money out of him. We might take a... Is that going to be a morale hit? Yeah, whatever. We'll go buy more morale.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
So that was... we got a 13. Let's see. Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
It's a good question.
Because you need to solve the biggest case in the history of criminal sciences.
Yes. See, this island over there? Point at the sea. I need money to fund an expedition there. It's important for the case.
Oh, I like expeditions. And I like you. I can give you 10 real.
Corruption.
It's just like bus or seagull. A kid watching out of a window describing things going by. He doesn't like it too much, but what do you do?
Okay. What's this? Can we go in there somehow? Let's take a look. What's in here?
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100%
Hey,
guarantee.
Brahms. What's going on, Brahms? Hair? Yeah, I cut it off today. I had enough. This is my preferred look. I was saying earlier, if I have hair, I'm just being lazy. Good to see you, Brahms. How are you doing? Looks good, thanks. I try. I wish I could just have it removed, like with a laser, you know? I shaved his whole body. That would be terrible. I don't know how people do that. I'll take those ugly sunglasses. They're $250. I'll take those cool blue sunglasses. Yeah, I kind of want to buy as much as I can.
Starter pair, officer. And when you're ready to upgrade, come back and see me.
You can literally have your hair lasered off. I don't know if they would do like your whole scalp. Would they? I know they do like electrolysis and stuff like that. Would they really do that? They'll do anything for the price? Oh, yeah. I can't imagine getting waxed. That's got to be so painful. See, I can't shave. I have to leave stubble. If I go down to the skin, my hairs just, they can't find their way back out and it causes problems. I can't shave like normally. When I shave my beard and my head, I use my head trimmer and I do my beard first and then I shave my head. I use the same trimmer. They do your whole body. You know someone? You know someone that does it, or you know someone that had it done? Is it you? Hey, there's a job. A waxer. I'll take those too.
A man who knows his style. Much respect.
Leave for now. What's over here? I just want to have
Keep coming back.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded.
Okay.
The box smells.
anything else?
Economical, but also trendy. Look first.
Okay, so nothing else there. So we got some new sunglasses. Wreck-It Jack. These death-tinted shades. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Come with an odd longing for self-destruction. They're ugly. You don't even need a mirror to know this. Describing them is futile. Better get a glass of wine. I kind of like them besides them being red. Wait, what did that say? They were shades of self-destruction, and then we've got sunglasses, sub-insulindic rendezvous. Sea monster's vision, sea monster soul. So we lose perception, but we gain inland empire. The truth is, you can't really see very well through the darkened specks, but you feel truly tender in this newly found deep sea plane. 2 blue-tinted lenses sit in a bone-carved frame, like they've always belonged there. How nice. Okay, let's go get that tape out of the tree. Wonder why that didn't show up before. I guess a lot of this stuff is locked behind story, and I don't know, it's okay, I guess.
The hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gilles Lane. Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze.
Can tell you where I feel tender? Did I ask? I don't recall that. Are you typing in the wrong chat? I'm not in a hot tub. I used to care. I mean, I used to care. I still do. But I used to too. So it looks like we will be able to untangle it. Brahms, what are you up to tonight? And is everything okay? You said you were getting storms. Grating. You should just have chat do it. You should do just chatting, and we could all grade it together. Like, all right, class, tune in at this time. We'll grade your papers over the internet. It'll be great. That'd be some real content. You think reaction videos? No. Live grading papers. You can cover up the name. It'll be anonymous. I think it would be pretty interesting. I'll say, if I punch it, I am going to get hurt. It's going to be the next big thing. I know. I'm calling it right now. Look at that. Everybody's on board. Granddaddy always calls me an influencer. I don't know. She might be right. We'll say good hawthorn and pat the tree.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102, underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Hey, it does happen. I know Rob has students come in, and he has a camera, and we know his name is Rob, so I don't know. He'd probably be safe. As long as your students are pretty cool, you know, I don't think you really have anything to worry about. You know, just don't get on their bad side, and, you know, you should be totally fine. That would frighten you a lot. Yeah. Understandable. The internet is a frightening place. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. You could make it a redeem. You could do like bits or something to grade a paper, you know, 500 bits or something per paper. I don't know. You could just dress up like Brahms, you know, put a beard on. No one will ever know. Although I would think your voice would be the one thing that would give it away. You've got a very distinct voice. If I was walking around randomly in the United States because I don't know where you live, and I heard that voice, I'd be like, that was Brahms. You live in Montana? Wow. Cool, I've been there. It's awesome. You're lucky. You told an untruth? Okay. You know, I have your letter, you know. You don't have to lie about it. It's okay. You live in Alaska? Oh, Hovanella's in Alaska? Nice. Juneau, the capital of Alaska?
You tree-hugging pansy.
Anchorage? Tell someone live in. They weren't listening? That's a good one. I like that one. Nicely done.
The bronze ribbon twists around and within the branches in an intricately natural pattern. But there's something.
You did not. Did you really say that? What do I see? Possibly a cult of personality.
There's a twisted logic in this mess. You see the ends of the ribbon, the way it flows, how it twists and turns. It's all starting to make sense. It'll be easier to remove now.
Now the laughing is warming me up. I gotta unzip a little bit. I've got the sweatshirt on. I've got my button-down shirt, and I've got a t-shirt. That's how cold it is in here. 70. Thermostat is a liar. Let's try and untangle this tape. We have a 97% chance, which is a maximum. So I think we're pretty safe. We've got a +4 modifier, and it's a white check. So, I mean, if we don't get it, that's dumb, but... Oh, yeah, I know. I have his envelope in a drawer right behind me. I saw that right away. 17 what? I guessed one time where he was from. Approximately. He drove 3 states over to mail it. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. And tell your wife, you're like, oh, I'll be back on the weekend. I got to go mail some letters to chat. You would definitely do that. He thought about bulk mailing it to a friend in Texas and having him mail it from there. All right, let's see if we can untangle this tape.
With slow and deliberate motions, pulling, bending, and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. If only you could find a way to re-spool it so that you could hear what's on the tape.
I was like 50-50. Is Brahms going to put his return address on there? I'm like, what if it gets lost? Nope. Nothing. Just the seal. I was like, ah. It's okay. I understand. I'd probably do the same thing. Or you should have put your friend in Texas as the return address. Yeah, I do like the wax seal. You told me, you said I got a wax. I honestly thought you were joking about the wax seal. I really did. I was like, oh, he actually did get a wax seal. It's very nice. Second year with no address. He's going to slip up one year. Accidentally send out invitations to his work Christmas party or something. You live on the moon? That's all right. I'll use my portal gun. I'll be there in split second.
Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you with this.
Okay, so we have to go back to Roy. I knew it had to do something with the pawn shop, but I know someone told us there was tape in a tree or a bush by the center.
What's the tape for?
It's for Egghead. I promised to make his Van Eyck jam a bit harder. Maybe this tape can help.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy knows how to fix it?
He lives in a streaming van? Yeah. Down by the river. He's got was that Starlink on his van? Oh no, maybe he's got a, what's the fancy electric truck? The hyper truck? No, turbo truck? Future truck? What's the Tesla truck with Starlink? You drive a Civic? I do believe that. I believe you drive a Civic. Out of all the things you've said tonight, that is actually true. Are we playing Truth or Dare, Brahms? Did you trick me into a game of Truth or Dare tonight and I didn't even see it coming? Civic Sport. Black with leather seats, stick shift. And the license plate number. What is the license plate number? I think you may have left that out. Let me scroll up. Yeah, I don't see it. Leather seats? That I would not want. I would go, I prefer cloth. Always warm in the winter and not burning the back of your legs or arms in the summertime. Stick shift? Doesn't matter. I can drive stick. So I wouldn't mind though. Sounds nice. Brahms 118 on the license plate. It says fresh on the license plate with dice hanging from the mirror. Yo, Brahms to Bel Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8 and I yelled to Brahms, hey, thanks for the ride. See you in class. Yes, the master of ceremonies are. I think at least one of the ravers would know how to fix a broken tape if they want to set up a nightclub. I'm not sure, but I'll find out. Maybe Egghead can point me in the right direction. I'll just go 3.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street. We shouldn't waste our time.
Sure.
Good idea. He might have the tools. The tape projector in the pawn shop uses similar tape.
Kim is not a fan of side quests. I'm learning. Can we click on that? That's enough information for now. We can start cross-referencing the information from our various sources. Yeah, get on Google Earth right now. Start looking for a black Civic Sport leather stick shift. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe you can see that through the window. You think she's getting sick? Yeah. Ours is getting better. Granddaddy's kind of sick. It's mostly like congestion, constantly blowing the nose and stuff. I have superpowers. I don't really get sick all that much. It's just in return, the rest of my body is completely broken. So I don't know if that's an even trade-off or not. Not really get sick, everything else broken. That's a tough call. Footfall within, not human. Gotta have some debuffs too. Yeah. I don't know what that was. Footfalls? Not human. I don't know what that meant. All right. I don't think there's anything else here. I think the only thing with the tree was punching it, right?
The gnarled hawthorn tree.
Yeah. Okay, let's check our pack. We've got magnetic tape, a bundle of magnetic tape. Sometimes this would happen in like the 80s and 90s with your cassette player. If it got angry, you go to pop a tape out and you just yank it out to put it in its case. And instead, you get this. That's always fun. Then you got to grab a pencil and wind it back up. Sinus junk? Yeah, I mean, I'm still dealing with the sinus stuff from COVID from last year. Every day, I've got a cough to just like clear my throat. I do that. That's like part of my pre-stream ritual is like I cough as hard as I can to try and clear my throat. But obviously you can hear it. It's not, I don't have the same crisp voice I used to. Let's see. Make Van Eyck's jam harder core. You can feel it. This music would hit so much harder. It just needs a few tweaks. Music could hit. Walk back to the canal and see if you can find any tapes that could work with the melody. We did find tape with a melody for Egghead. Repair it. Okay, so we got to go to the pawn shop and see if you can fix it. Otherwise, I guess it's not going to get crossed off. You certainly have such memories of a bundle of magnetic tape. You're not allergic to medicine. Well, that's good. You get sick easily? Let's get it on. I don't know. What does Barry White sing? That's not Barry White. He has like a song that I heard once. Is it? Is that Barry White? You still don't have taste or smell from 2020? Oh, that's it. Can't get enough of your love, babe. Yeah. I remember seeing like videos, like him in his house or something. Like, he seemed like a cool guy. I'd hang with Barry. Isn't Let's Get It On like, was that Marvin Gaye? I don't know.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Hey, do you know how to fix this? Show him the bundle of magnetic tape.
You mean Reese Poley?
All right,
Yeah, I do, but
Brahms is gonna burb. Burb and lurk. Oh, great. Could you do it, please? This is important. I need to be able to play this tape for someone. ENT said you may never get it back. What if they can fix that with like stem cells or something? Send help? Rav, what in the world?
But I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty worthless.
I'm a pawnbroker. Pawnbroker. That's all one word. Pawnbroker. Try licking a 9-volt battery? Hey, that's not helpful.
Just explain why you need this so much. He's bound to understand.
Let's see. Option 1. Wait. But you tinker with film tapes all the time. Isn't that the same? Worthless. It's not worthless, Roy. This could be the next big thing for the local dance music scene. Maybe you can help me some other way then. He's not gonna, I don't think he's gonna care about the dance music scene. Let's try the first one.
No, it's different. Those film tapes actually mean something to me. But this is just a worthless bundle of old tape.
Oh, I guess this is one where we just go down the line. Sometimes you have to pick like the best response and then it moves on. Sometimes they just make you click on all of them. And if that's the case, I would say like maybe don't number them or present them differently when you don't have a choice. Like it's like an illusion of choice sometimes. The game is great. Just some little things like inventory management is awful with your clothing and items. And sometimes the conversations are weird. Mostly good though. It's like amazing like how detailed the conversations are. They flow pretty naturally, but stuff like this kind of annoys me. I'd be really surprised that you would never get it back, but I don't know. See, we bought a set of essential oils to smell, and I did it for a couple of weeks. I don't know if it helped or not, but it's supposed to like train your brain or your cells something to recognize smells again. It was I think it's 4 different essential oils. It was like rose oil, lemon, eucalyptus, and something else. I don't know. I mean, maybe sniffing Sharpies will do the same thing. I don't know. And you probably got one of those laying around somewhere. Worthless.
Huh? What do you mean?
Rav, you're telling her to, lick a 9-volt battery and you're questioning me smelling things? If I smell alcohol, I can smell that. So you can smell something. Yes? You're not completely scentless. I'm surprised Rav hasn't suggested some kind of compression mask. Whenever I'm often texting with Rav and I'm like, oh yeah, they got this problem. He's like, have you tried compression socks or compression gloves, or have you tried? Like, no, I'm just broken. I wish that would work. Hey, that stuff helps. I was waiting. I'm sure it does in the right situation. But the stuff that I'm dealing with, compression is not the answer. Yeah. Yeah, Thursday, we'll see what happens. I go to get my my hip injections. See, do you know that old church down the coast?
Yes. What about it?
2M helped with the lack of diskette space. So compression works. Don't forget, two-sided. Once they were, double-sided. Amazing. Throw that compression in there and an extra side. Technically, it didn't compress anything. Compression does work. It's just removing redundant information. I don't understand how it works, like at a very low level, but it's a real thing.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
Let's see. No, that's the thing. You can't believe how unbelievably thin the beat is. There's nothing to it. No bass. It just goes zoop, zoop, zoop. But this tape could make it hardcore. I get banned from my own channel. Yeah, Rav wishes. He'll just ban me, and I'll put one of my cats in my chair. Probably get more views.
Man, you're really invested in this.
I actually thought about that, just starting another channel. Oh, we got a cat. You know, it's funny. She can hear the camera, because the camera that I'm using, it's pan and tilt capable. So I can pan it and tilt it from my phone. And I had to adjust it a little bit. It seems like I have to crop it differently. Like they keep moving the beds on me, so the one's kind of cut off a little bit. But when I pan it, her head pops up. And today she actually like walked over, like almost up to it and started like sniffing around. I'll go full screen. Yeah, I'm not really in the way this time. There she is. She's listening. She's not really sleeping. If she was sleeping... Oh. Oh, now you... Why did you do that? Granddaddy Sparkle Horse? Go to your room. She tries to make noises, so she, like, looks. And she probably thought she was getting called over for pets. Now you better pet her. She deserves it. She was sleeping. Not really, but... All right.
Okay, I'll help you out. It's going to take a moment, though, so just sit back and relax.
Yeah, I thought about making a new channel just to have the cat cam on. Because if I had it on here, people would try and, like, redeem things, and I wouldn't be here. So, I don't know what I would call it. I have some ideas. Death by Logic, but just cats. That might be too long. I don't know.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand and coughs.
Death by Cats. Don't steal that. I might use it. I probably won't. I don't think I'm going to do it. We could just add the cats onto Granddaddy Sparkle Horse's nature stream. Be like birds and bears and cats. cats eating birds. They're inside. The birds are usually outside. Look at the clock. Wait, this took more than a few moments. I was like, we'll just go 2. I don't think we need to be all like that in his face. He did help us.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'll do what I can for True Passion Project. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
Negative photon emissions. All right, look at that. We're doing things. Another one crossed off. Look, this is all the stuff we've done. It's pretty crazy. All right, find a tape with a melody for Egghead. Let's see. The bronze-colored tape found in the branches of a hawthorn tree has been reconstructed into an usable reel. I don't think that gets an an. Right? That would be reconstructed into a usable reel. And doesn't feel right. Of magnetic tape. It's pretty fragile and in an odd format, which doesn't fit into any portable tape players. Nevertheless, Egghead will be stoked. Of course, I thought maybe we can listen to it in our thing, but it's not an interactable item, so it's not going to work. Hey, we've been here over an hour already. Thank you for being here. It's very very kind of you. Be hanging out with me on this fine Monday or Tuesday. Still Monday here for another hour. Okay. Kim, where are you going? You talked with a therapist and got some deep stuff regarding why we get anxiety and depressed about work. Turns out you're worried about getting back to work because you might end up crashing and burning like before and hitting rock bottom like before. It's a huge breakthrough. All right. Nicely done. So now that you know what is giving you anxiety, are you going to now work on how to overcome that? Is that the goal? Was there something else I was supposed to be doing? Let's check our journal. Are you la puta madre's peon? I don't know. Oh, we've got to call the station. Let's call the station. I thought we did that. Let's go that way. I'm really thrown off. I've got the new activity feed. I keep trying to stop Stream Elements from forcing me to use their new version, and they keep forcing it on me. And it was like Friday, we got a follow and I couldn't see it, and I had to like re-log in, and then it made the new version pop up in OBS again. So I guess I'm stuck with it. Also, tell yourself it's okay if you don't want to work right now because you're going through so much. It's okay not to push yourself. Oh yeah, definitely don't push yourself. But that sounds like progress to me. I don't know. I'm not a therapist.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
Radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
We went through that entire gunfight and I never called the station. Oops. Yeah, Rav, that's awesome. Precinct 57, we've been attacked. I repeat, Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi and...
Something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker.
Cried during it too. That's weird. Hello?
No reply. Only the mindless drone of static crawling through the air.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations and jamming outward communications to protect themselves from Crenel.
Good point. I thought they were just being jerks because they are.
It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened. That is, if we don't want us cut off the grid completely.
Isn't that dangerous?
No more dangerous than stepping between 3 armed mercenaries and 8 Union men, I hope.
True. He glances over his shoulder.
I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The street seems safe enough to me. If anything, taking out the mercs made things calmer. For now.
All right.
You can try calling again. Just don't mention the tribunal. And remember, they are listening in.
They're shutting you up, silencing you. Don't fucking drop your guard. Everything sounds okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. If anything, everything sounds too okay. In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
You mentioned us in the session, in a good way. Hey, I mean, that's good, but, you know, if it was in a bad way, that's, you know, probably helpful too, and if it's true. But whatever we did, you know, you're welcome. We will help if we can, that's for sure. All right. Told you how I made you a mod and make you watch Disco Elysium. Yeah. Probably did. Kidding. Yeah. I don't believe you. You probably did. So we can't call. All right. I guess we'll go to Everart. Oh no, I wanted to stop and get some heals. Oh yeah, and we can run. For those of you that have played this game and didn't know you could run, if you double click, you can run. You probably knew that though. Hey, yeah, no problem. I mean, it's kind of hard to be able to do much from the other side of the country or, you know, the world sometimes, but even a little bit can go a long way.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
All right, we've got 5 health and 4 morale. It's hard to do much about it since you bring it up in chat. Yeah, solving problems on the fly. That's not so easy sometimes. I've seen some chats get pretty crazy where like people bring up some like really serious like personal problems and I'm like, oh man, I'm so glad that's not my stream right now. I would not know what to say. I'm like, oh wow. Well, I gotta take a break. Deletes dark stuff. It was like a really positive streamer. Like, they kind of... they didn't really, like, push for that kind of stuff, but I think in a way they kind of like to feel helpful, if that makes sense. But sometimes it was just, you know, stuff that a professional should really be handling. I don't know. I might just go for like, can we get like 10 heals? I'll have like 10 of each. I just don't want to get so far and then like not be able to heal. Sometimes it can be too much. Yeah. I think some streamers like the power of feeling helpful because they have this voice, but for one, you know, they're probably not qualified to be giving advice. They could be, but probably not. And they also don't take into the account that that's also going to affect them as well, even though if they say they can like separate it and put it in a compartment and it doesn't affect, it will affect them. It's just how it is. They just like to think that it doesn't, but you keep your life off Twitch. You share some, yeah, probably the best. Therapy, yeah. I mean, that's really what streamers should be telling people, not trying to solve their problems, just trying to point them towards someone that can solve their problems. We got 5. That's 3 health.
Okay.
I'll take that.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Thanks. And then I'll take...
Okay, here. I hope Okay, here.
Oh, 9
I hope
plus.
Saint
It
Baptiste
doesn't
makes you feel better or
go to
something.
10. And then sometimes we find this stuff, but...
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay,
There.
here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Okay, thanks. What else we got? Do I have any stuff I can sell? You're gonna update your notes? Is there anything in there? I don't know if it tells me. I got really confused for a second because I looked over and you're like, nope, bovine. I was like, yeah. I rarely even chat anymore. My phone just makes me look like such an idiot most of the time that I just don't even want to talk. I hate it so much. And it's primarily my fingers. They don't register on the phone where you think they are. It's always hitting, like, on my phone, instead of space, it puts a B. And it doesn't think there's anything wrong with that. It does not try and correct that. But if I put a correctly spelled word, it will automatically change it. Like every time I try and type don't, it'll correct it to someone's name, Don, with a capital D. I'll go to tap on don't as a suggestion, but by the time my finger touches the screen, it changes it to Don. So now it thinks that every time I type don't, it thinks I want Don. So irritating. You always turn off autocorrect. It's not even autocorrect. It's like suggestions, which are somewhat useful, but I've tried. Logic knows Don Johnson. I can't talk about it. Sorry. Yeah, I tried turning it off and it made it worse somehow. I don't know. You're going to update your notes too? Okay, good. You got to stay updated on chat. Don't forget to add Brahm's license plate as well. Make, model. All right, so I guess maybe I have to be... Do I have to like put it in my... Like I was just wondering, do I... I'm still walking around carrying my gun. Is there anything in here? I guess not. I don't think I need my gun out. Oops. Maybe I do. I don't know. What's up there? That's like cigarettes and stuff, right?
Again, I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Gives me intellect. Hold on. These are temporary, though? They're not permanent, right? Or are they? Is that how I got intellect? Or no? I don't remember. I think they're temporary. Already done? Okay, good. Whenever you try to spell if or it, or even get in the word, it changes it to I. Twitch messed up for a minute. Is the game done? Yes. Wonder why some of these are gray and some are yellow. So the Commodore Red gives you physique. That gives you physique. Why? Wait. Pale aged vodka. 30 real? They all do the same thing. Oh, I wonder if you give this to that guy about the guy over on the other side that's telling stories. I wonder if you buy that and give it to him, he will tell you like a special story. Should we buy it? Yeah, my guess is at the latest we'll finish it tomorrow. I just haven't decided if I do finish it. Are we going to start Darkest Dungeon that night, or are we going to just wait until the next night to start it from scratch? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want to buy that. What else am I going to do with my money? I'm just going to buy it. It seems like it's special.
Here you go, mister.
I'm not going to use it. Okay. Vodka temporarily stored in the pail, or so they say. The crystal clear liquid has been contained in a ship-shaped bottle commemorating the vanished airship Harnoncourt. Obliterating your liver has never felt quite so exquisite. All right. You can invest your money in stocks and become a millionaire by the time you retire from the force. That's kind of like, was it Grand Theft Auto 5? Had a stock market. I think I looked up like how to manipulate it. So I had a bunch of money. That's the only thing I looked up. Let's go talk to Evrart. We'll save before we talk to him. Is there anything else over here? Seems like not. I don't remember what was in here. I'm just trying to wrap stuff up.
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam.
Okay, nothing. Okay. Is there anything talk to with this guy? Let's see. I don't even remember his name.
The boyadero stares at you with respect, then gestures towards the trickles of blood adorning your clothes.
Let's see. Danger comes with the boyadero lifestyle, right? I don't know what that means. Boadero? Maybe it's a boadero. Yeah, I got shot. No big deal. It really hurts. Mañana. Pain. That's what your strike brought upon us. Yeah, I got shot. No big deal.
Yet you live. It calls back to an older era where this was commonplace. You have a true boyadero heart.
Boyadero. There we go. Right. So where is everyone?
Hiding, gathering themselves. The harbor's in full lockdown, friend. No getting in or out, for the time being.
All right. Sorry, I had to cough. I'm going to have to take this sweatshirt off. I'm starting to get a bit warm. You can't help me get inside?
No, man. Not today. Today is war.
No, I guess we're not going to talk to Everard.
He says it matter-of-factly, like it's no big deal.
What's going to happen next?
Time will tell. I'll tell Everard you dropped by. I'm sure he'll be glad.
Oh. What will you be doing now?
I'll be okay here, doing lookout. Quite the sight, aren't they? Getting to like that red I am.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry about me. I live to alleviate the worries of our brothers. See if any insane killers turn up. Then I'll run. And live.
I'm sure you'll do good.
You know it, friend.
Let's see, that weasel I visited, turns out he has one hell of a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Let's see. Yes, his mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values. How'd you feel about Baldur's Gate 3? I didn't play it. I don't know. I'm somewhat interested in it, but I don't know. I think I could probably get into it from the little bit I have seen. Yeah, I haven't played it. Sarandon is playing it. Somewhat interested, yeah. I'm just on the fence because I'm not really an RPG player, but, you know, this style of game works for me. So, I don't know, maybe it's the older, clunkier ones that I'm not really into. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even think I have it on a wish list anywhere. I highly doubt it's going to be going on sale anytime soon. But have you played it? I don't remember who's playing it and who's not. Let's see. See how we're all busy concentrating on racist mugs. That's what the ruling class wants. Next sale is on the 14th of March. Well, hey, there's always that gift card giveaway from Brahms, you know. Put it toward that, I suppose. I don't know what it's going for these days. Is that like a $70 game? Because the people I've seen playing it, whatever they paid for it, they're like, I would have paid even more for this game and it would have been worth it. Yet, I hear that there are, or were, some pretty serious bugs with it. I don't know if I'm guessing they're fixing that stuff. Well, I'll go with number 1.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
Good talking to you. So we can't talk to Everard. I'm going to save and see what happens. I just don't want to get shot or something, you know? Like, who's going to stop us? Oh, it's locked. It's 96% positive out of 500,000 users. No one's over here. It's 59.99 euros. I think euros and dollars pretty much translate pretty equally, right? So it's probably a $60 Yeah. I do like that. I like that euros are... Right. I like that I can just glance at a euro price and be like, oh, I know how much that is. Not like when something costs like 300,000 yen, I'm like, holy cow. And it's like $3. I'm like, oh. I don't remember what the conversion is, but I just know they have like way more zeros than we do. All right, we can't talk to Everart. See, that didn't update. So we can't. Like hour and a half. We're about halfway through the stream. I think I'll do that instead of doing like hourly breaks. I'll do like halfway break. So I'm gonna take a break. I want to get this sweatshirt is making me too warm. Baldur's Gate 3 Digital Deluxe cost. Oh, the DLC is like $10. Is that right? Yeah, they're probably going to make like a Game of the Year edition, right? There's not much in it. Oh, a Digital Deluxe. So is it like artwork and stuff like that? Because that stuff I don't care about. Like a lot of the times you can buy DLC and it's like it comes with like an art book and maybe some music and stuff like that. In-game cosmetics, unique custom dice, practical in-game items such as the mask of the shapeshifter from Divinity Original Sin 2. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what that is. Doesn't sound like OST and character sheets. Okay. So I think we have to go across to the other side. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left to do over here. Oh, Joyce. Crap. Okay. What can I do for Volition? What can I do for Volition? Because I think that's what we need. We need like a Volition boost. I don't think it's going to work. Do I even have anything? What is my Volition at? We're at a +1 already. That's probably the best we're going to get. You're not much in the heavy RPG stuff. You might give it a try. That's how I feel about it, honestly. So that gives us a +2. Okay, so that's all we can get. We got a +2 on that. We're down on Encyclopedia and Drama. That shouldn't affect us. So I guess we'll try and see how we can manipulate Kim to leave us alone. That might be a different check. But maybe not. Where am I? Okay, I'm going the right way. So I'm just going to get over to Joyce, and then I'm going to take my break. And then we'll just go to the end. I don't think we're going to finish it. We might. I don't know. If we finish tomorrow in like the first hour, maybe we'll move on. Oh, she's not here. That's right. I forgot she's on the other side. Went to the village on the coast. Ah, I forgot she went over there. So yeah, maybe if we finish within like the first hour, we'll start Darkest Dungeon. But what I'm going to do is that when I start new games, because I divide my YouTube up by game and playlist, I'll cut the stream and I'll sign off like I normally do. But I'll start a new stream with the new game. So it's already chopped up for me. Now, is it going to let me fast travel? Yes. We're going to go here. It was released 6 months ago. So when you come back, we'll rejoice with Joyce. Exactly. Or did she go somewhere now? I thought she was here. Well, there's our boat. I don't know where she is. Oh well. We'll find her. I guess maybe we'll just go to the island. I don't know. I'm sure it's probably not the end. Hey, whatever happens, happens. I mean, the whole point of the game is to finish it, so I'm doing my best to cover everything in the journal, but if we miss something, we miss something. Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what? We're actually going to go over to the church. Not. Now I can't fast travel. Why not? I know I keep saying I'm going to go on break, but I don't want to forget what I'm doing. So fast travel takes us here, right? That means we should be able to fast travel to the church. It's dumb. The way this fast travel works is dumb, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, so first we're gonna do Egghead, and then we're gonna go to the island. I don't know where Joyce is. Maybe she's there too. But I'll be back. Beautiful stream footage. You're listening to Late Night Vibes Radio. I'm Death by Poopy, and I'll be your host this evening. All right, let's die. No, it's not doing any damage. Oh, you can't go in there. We're just gonna cheese it like this. He's gonna land this time, right? Almost. Next time he lands, he's toast. That's it. Mega. Alright, where is that key at? I saw it somewhere. There it is. Here we go. Finally reaching the castle and opening the prison cell, Jill meets the prince. I don't know. I just want to beat her. Got her. Nice. Okay, that worked.
I wasn't ready for that. They almost got me. All right, let's open the next door.
No, please. Please, no. Let me save. Please let me save. Okay, please, let me save.
Jeez. These guys are tough. Of course, I didn't exactly expect them to welcome me with open arms. Okay.
Oh my God.
Let's try this next door.
No, stop going indoors, please. Literally made them all from scratch and tested them all. Nothing has moved. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what cables would be bad. If there's a bad cable, it would be like the ISP's cable. You know, like time. Hey, that looks like the Ethernet cable. Yeah, I made them all. Literally made them all because I'm a nerd. Hey, we did the thing. I did it. It only took me an hour and 20 minutes. Plus, you know, however long it took me the last time. Thanks for all the GGs. Mario's adventure is over. And it faded away before I could read it. So you'll have to watch the VOD. I have returned. All right. Put my ears back in. Oh yeah, Rav made my BRB reel. I have no interest in editing. That's why my YouTube is just full streams. Sorry, YouTube. I know I've got some people out there watching them. Welcome back, Smooth Skin. It is good, I have Rav. I downloaded software and I used it for a couple of things, but I was like, I don't have time to learn this. I was like, Rav, just do it. I love this song. I think I made one simple edit. Rav will do a way better job than I ever could. I can do static image editing. I make all my own crappy emotes. Oh yeah, got some Kilgore Trout going on. Some Trout Jam. I was watching him a little bit. Was it last night? What was he playing? Some kind of shooter. Old shooter.
Hey, her Innocence Dolores Day liked little figurines, right? Liked holding little men between her fingers, remember?
You miscraft Ian. I still have the emote. I just trying to stay away from like inside joke emotes. But yeah, I hate most of my emotes. I wish I like Brahms has like a style, like Dan. Dan's got a style. I just steal things and cut them up. I don't remember anything. I don't want to think about this. Goodbye. I'll just say what? I have some good emotes. Let me look at them. Do I have any good emotes? I mean, I like my Goomba, but you know, I didn't make it. This, you know. The only one I really made was like my character from Dark Souls 3. I'd put a lot of effort into my my Metroid This Is Fine emote. That's animated. I know lots of people like the Goomba. I like the Goomba too. It is one of my favorites. I wished I invented that Goomba. All right, we'll go what?
You have the headless Fallen Rider figurine. You should give it to her. Win her back.
Win who back? I can't win her back. She's long dead, historical figure.
Don't be so pessimistic. Love doesn't die that easily.
I should, yes. This is a task of mine now.
So very, very, very nifty. Nifty and mysterious. This is surely what the figurines are for.
Uh-huh. It's tough thinking of emotes. Yeah. I mean, I've thought about just using my face and looking at all my favorite emotes with like some type of emotion and just, making exaggerated emotional faces and then just finding a filter that I like the style of and just do that for the whole set. And the ones that I'm sort of made were like $5. The ones, I think they're some of my follower emotes. Use the Dora one. I don't think I ever made that into an emote. I don't think my Discord got nuked, so I don't have anything that was in there. Offer figurines to Dolores Day. Your phone probably has apps that can make emotes for you. Oh, I don't like doing stuff on my phone. I really don't. I don't even like browsing the internet on my phone. But you're probably right. Oh, you still have it? Let's talk to Egghead and get that taken care of since we're here.
Good morning! Yeah! Harder car!
I'm going to use Egghead for some kind of alert. I just haven't decided what. He's got some of the best lines. Yeah, I was happy with the way my Metroid dog Room on Fire turned out, because I had to edit that GIF. I edited it in GIMP. I literally edited that GIF in GIMP, frame by frame, to make it look like the Metroid was eating the dog. That was a pain. And then luckily it turned out good because I could not figure out the timing. But it just turned out to be random enough that it kind of looked like the Metroid was actually, in GIMP. All right. I found this reel of tape. Maybe you can use it to hard up Ike's jam.
Yeah! Remix time! Tape goes here, into deck B.
All right, here we go. We're going to remix this song.
A hand on his ear, he listens to the audio through his headphones and shouts.
Wow! Did you get this from Arno himself?
A great excitement is bubbling to the surface within him. This is big.
What do you mean?
Listen, I'm just going to show it to you. Ready?
Ready.
Wow! Here's that? The signs match perfectly!
Listen to those signs.
Now, if only we had the beat for the full assault, it would be unbelievably hyper.
Oh no, do we need another tape?
What is this? It's good. How did you guys do that?
Let's see, do what? I just found a random tape and brought it to Egghead. He's just incredibly good at remixing. You're right, it's uncanny how well it all goes together. Something else must be going on here. I'll just go with one.
Yes, but what if Van Eyck based his remix on some forgotten local melody, like a folk song, and you just found the original piece that inspired him to create this jam? That would explain why it fits so well.
Yeah, it's true, Andre.
Nah, to me it sounds like classic Van Eyck. I don't think he needs any inspiration from folk songs. Maybe he lives in Martinez and just threw away part of his song because he thought it wasn't good enough.
I think it's just happenstance. Chaos in action. Contingencies of our limited existence. That and Egghead's fantastic talent.
He nods to his friend behind the turntables.
Noid's right. Egghead's technical talent is the key. No, this is definitely part of the same song. Something cut from it. It fits too well.
I'm going to go with 3. I agree with Noid. It's just luck and Egghead's incredible mixing skills.
Be how it may, if it fits, it fits. Bring up the volume.
What about the bass? Do you have any ideas for that?
Andre looks back at you.
Yeah, I remember. You said it needs more bass.
I think you might know the answer.
What if we use that crazy sound assault from Suna's experiment, but tamed it, made it pulse? I think it's good enough the way it is. Adding that melody has already been a massive improvement. It's pretty hardcore now. I think we're definitely going to do number 1.
But how?
What about that compressor Andre was setting up to achieve some sort of parallel processing?
Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't figure it out. I think the jam's already pretty ultra.
All right, let's check out the thought cabinet. What's going on there? Rigorous self-critique? Is that oh, no, Arno van Eyck. The question won't leave you. Why did the melody line from a broken and discarded tape fit perfectly into a song played by some speed freaks in a frozen tent? Can it be coincidence? Maybe it's the hand of the man machine himself in his attempt to craft a perfect song. Maybe Egghead is actually Arno van Eyck in disguise. Eyck? Egg? 50-minute research time. We get a +1 interfacing. That's better than a negative. But I only have 1 skill point and I'm going to have to buy. And I'm only halfway through to the next skill point. That's going to have to wait. This may take a while. Why? All right, let's keep going with this.
But it could be hyper hardcore.
Although it would give us an interfacing bonus. So we need to up our interfacing. I think we can do that without wasting a point. So let's go and we'll come back. What do we have for interfacing? I'm pretty sure we have something. Unless I already have it on. Do I have... I already have a +2 interfacing. I don't have anything else. Oh, tools. What does this give me? It gives me Inland Empire and Empathy. I don't think anything else gives me a bonus, just the ledger. Okay. We're at 42%, I think, on that. this would give us a +1 on interfacing. So, but that's a temporary research bonus that I would have to purchase, which would take an hour or 50 minutes. Whereas I could just put a point into interfacing, which would max us out. Does something I have, does a substance I have boost motorics? Oh, the speed does. We'll lose morale though. That'll give us a +1, but does that mean everything gets a boost? Or does it? Well, I've got a bunch of morale heals. Something is giving me an extra point of morale. What is that? How do I find out what my morale boost is from? I don't know where I got that. Bonuses from thoughts. Something from intellect is boosting it? I don't know. Intellect base, a learned skill, signature skill, a bonus from an item. A bonus from an item. What? I don't know what that would be. Well, I do want to finish this, so I guess I'll try the speed. How do I use it? Do I have to? I think I have to put it in my hand, right? Besides that, I don't remember what to do. Oh, I think maybe I have to do it from the main screen. Oh, there we go. Is that? I can't use it. What am I doing wrong? It's making me. Oh, there we go. That's right. You've got to like get it to highlight. Motorics. Yeah, I damaged my morale. So interfacing is up 1. So hold on. So we're at 2 now. I can't. Oh, you can only use it once. So it's like a temporary status effect. Now we're at 58. I guess I'll put a point into it. I don't know. That puts us at 72. It's pretty good. But now if I don't get this, I'm going to have to wait until we can unlock another point. Because I don't have anything else I can do to boost interfacing except, you know, if I would have done the Arno van Eyck thought cabinet. Would have been a temporary boost of +1. All right, I guess we'll try it.
Bzz, 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 goes the track in
Yeah,
the background.
I didn't think so.
Never ending. You can't grasp what's missing, but you can try to make something up anyway.
Whereof one cannot speak, one ought to remain silent. Yeah, I'm not gonna...
The young man bobs his head to the music, much as before.
Okay, so we failed that. Wow. And our morale's up. We got 5. Maybe that's temporary. I don't know. Well, we'll have to wait until we can get another point.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad.
Looks like I can't give this figurine to her.
Why?
Because she's a stained glass window.
That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else?
Like what? Is the task still on?
I don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things already. Only a strange little sadness remains. The mother of humanism towers above you, a wax painting on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed in her expression.
Okay.
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious...
I don't know. I guess we're done here for now. I guess we'll go to the island. Got about an hour left. We'll see how far we get. I still feel like we're going to finish it tomorrow, most likely. Oh, wait. I want to fast travel to the shacks. Let's talk to her quick.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
She sounds almost disappointed with you, reprimanding you for falling and hurting your knee.
You seem angry. Why?
Look at you. You can barely walk.
It's nothing.
Doesn't look like nothing. Looks like you've got banged up real good. What happened to you anyway? We heard gunshots from the town. They were closer than usual.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
You didn't only get shot.
Let's see. I dodged the second shot. I can also get not shot.
Well, good for you.
She smiles. You should see the other guys. 2 dead, 1 in the hospital.
So you're a killer. That's good, I guess. I guess. Better than being dead.
I'm not a killer, I'm a cop.
Hi. I guess you are. I understand that's how it goes.
I have a question for you.
Of course. Can I help you with something?
We need to get to that island. I'm definitely not going to be able to do anything about this.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
She points to her skiff next to the jetty. Can we borrow your boat?
If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull. I just got it nice and yellow. and no drinking on the boat. And no joyriding either.
Jeez.
Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police business.
Aye.
Nod along attentively. A day or two? How long is this game?
The crow's feet disappear from the corners of her eyes as she smiles at you.
What's on the island? I saw some kind of ruins through the binoculars.
Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself. Always steered clear of it.
Oh, hold on. Something's opening. Hold on, OBS. What are you doing? Anyway, okay.
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
Yeah, you said you haven't been there yourself. Who has then, if not you?
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me. The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such.
Which kids?
The twins. God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go? Would that be alright?
Be my guest. They've a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do.
Oh, hey, Rav. Let's see. Is there anything I should know about getting there?
Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Let's see. 2 days of sunshine. I just got a bacterial infection.
I'm sad to hear that. Take care of that with ether, will you? Don't get too many RCM men round here. Be sad to lose the first one.
Okay.
That's cool. You boasting your bacterial infection like that.
Yeah, I thought so. Thank you. We'll use your skiff to get there then.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Okay. So now we've got to ask the twins about the island and go to the island. We tried offering the figurine. That did not work. We can't call. We lost this check. 72%. Lost it. Yeah. Whatever, game. Okay, where are these twins at? Oh, here they are. They are kind of weird. I think we
The
talked to them.
scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Let's see. Okay, kids. You've been to that island, right?
On that island?
The one who's busy kicking his stone points to the bay. Yes, that one. I need to know what's there.
That's, nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great.
Okay.
And we make a fire. We make a fire.
To make a fire.
Mm-hmm. Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
Wait, you mean shells?
I don't know what those are.
What then?
They're lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
What?
Your nerve endings sting from the mention of a guy.
Okay.
They must mean a human being on that island, but it's cut off.
Someone lives on the island?
No.
The boy answers, shaking his head vehemently.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Let's go with yes.
Why is he the fire guy?
I don't know.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
He points to the street light.
Yes.
Wait, I already clicked on why is he the fire guy?
Because
The boy pauses to think.
he asks to put the fire out.
Okay, why does he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He don't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
All right. Is there anything else you can tell me about this guy? Age? Does he live there?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think.
These kids speak Korean? Not quite. Not quite. No, he doesn't live there, I don't think. Why is he there telling them to put the fire out?
No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times. He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know.
How come?
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
Your father used to go to that island too, didn't he?
Our father killed himself.
Okay.
Don't say that, he didn't.
His brother punches him. The boy's eyes well up like he's about to start crying.
A dull pain flashes through your mind.
I'm just going to go ahead with say nothing. What the heck is up with number 1? Well, I'm going to read that one out loud. Just say nothing.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Is that all you know? Is there anything more you can tell me about the island?
There's
The boy says, rubbing his eyes. It's clear that he has no intention of finishing this sentence.
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
Is little Lily your sister? Point to the house.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. That's it. You're being laconic about it?
It doesn't look like he knows what that means.
You guys look identical.
One of the boys nods. The other one looks at his brother and shrugs.
Bye, kids. Take care. Right. So we did that. Okay. I guess we're going to the island. How many points do we have? 63. Okay, we're not quite. Well, let's go. Maybe I should put my gun on. I don't have any bullets, do I? I have 1. Well, I guess it's better than nothing. And what time is it? It's 11:27. Okay, I don't think I'll need my flashlight. Well, unless we're going inside.
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty.
Okay, let's go to the island.
The boat's belly is a shiny yellow color, industrial paint over fresh tar. You see it reflect off the water, along with the factory number, A72.
2 hours later.
Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation comes over you. Are you sure you want to go now?
Game, are you trying to tell me that this is the end? Because I can't do anything else. Yeah, I guess I'm ready to go. But there's nothing else I can do.
Have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts?
Sure.
Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
You take the engine, Kim. I'll hold the boombox.
What?
What? How else do we blast Sad FM on our way to the island?
Fine. Let's blast Sad FM.
Thanks, Kim.
Sad FM is a radio station specializing in sad, slow rock songs. You seem to know its frequency by heart.
Get in and ride to the island. All right, here we go. No idea what's happening. Motor looks like a toilet. Dual function? Yeah. I don't know, Rav. There could be another 5 hours. Who knows? I really don't know. I haven't seen much of this game. I saw some random bits. Like I said, Zeke was playing it, and I was not interested in watching it. It didn't look very interesting. Not my kind of game, so I never watched it. And here I am, 120 some hours into it. This is like, this is creeping up on my Fallout 4 playthrough. I just looked at that. That was like 140 some hours, I think. And then after that, I've got like 180 in Skyrim. This is gonna be like my 3rd longest game. I don't even think Dark Souls 2 took me this long. I don't know. You still need to play Fallout 4? Definitely also make sure you do the DLC. That was my favorite part of the game. I don't think Fallout 4 was as bad as a lot of people made it out to be, but I'm also one that prefers Fallout 3 over New Vegas. I'm not a Fallout fanboy. The only game I haven't played is Fallout 2. Well, I mean, I didn't play Tactics, but I mean, like, as far as like the main games go, I've played Fallout 1, 3, New Vegas, and 4. You're a couple seconds away from 90 hours in Elden Ring. Yeah, I'm around 100 something, I think, in Elden Ring. I ordered some boxes from the postal service. As soon as they come in, I'm going to sell my old capture.
Comes to a slow stop. The lieutenant turns the engine off. Then there's silence.
I'm going to sell my capture card and hopefully buy a new controller so we can play PS5 again and PS4 because Sekiro is on there. I'd like to try Returnal. We got Stray. What else? I don't know about Elden Ring, honestly. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish it. I just got so bored with it on top of my controller not working. I don't know. It doesn't have the same pull as the Dark Souls games did. Stray's on your backlog as well? Yeah, I got it for Christmas. Oh, we got it for Christmas. I don't know if it's really anybody's game in particular, but it was one of the games that was like, we got Stray, It Takes Two, Mario Wonder, Shredder's Revenge as well, but I can't play that. That'll destroy my hands. My wife and daughter beat Shredder's Revenge and Mario Wonder. They're working on like 100%ing Mario Wonder. After dinner, they play for a bit. I played like one night of it. It's kind of fun. I don't know. We might bust the Switch out some night. I've never played Mario Sunshine. I have the 3D All-Stars collection, so maybe we'll do some Mario. I gotta tell you, I've never beaten Mario 1 on NES. That's gotta be something I do someday. I've never beaten a Mario game except for Mario 3D Land? Whatever was on 3DS. I beat that one. And most of the extra levels. I ended up selling my 3DS and I never finished the bonus levels. Yeah. But I got Returnal like 2 years ago. Like shortly after I got the PS5. And I never even put the disc in. Like I don't know much about it, but it's always on the list of like some of the best PS5 games. But I think Stray would be a nice, just chill game. I don't know. We'll see. After Darkest Dungeon, I don't know what we're going to do.
In the silence, a sputter of wings. A flock of quails takes off in the distance.
Let's go.
All right, climbing out of the boat. Go to the island. Done. We're at 83. We almost have another point. Yeah, it's a new map. We're on the island now. This is the third and final location of determining where the shot came from. Yeah, now we're over here. The top, that darker top section is where we're at now. Okay, what do we have here? Not a whole lot to click on except for those two dots. A makeshift bridge. The bombs were powerful enough to break the foundation. The rusted chain trails off into the ocean.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
Oh, interesting. This leads to the depot in Land's End.
Ah, yes, so it seems.
What do you think it was used for?
For bringing munitions to the island, maybe? And supplies? You could also lock the bay when you raise the chain.
As a defensive measure, lock it off that side of the bay.
Lock it from whom?
From enemies. enemies of the commune of Revachol. This sea fort was a revolutionary fortification, I believe.
This means I sorta got into the depot door.
Technically, no, it doesn't.
Well, if we follow the chain back, we could probably get in from this side, maybe? Huh? I'm hoping.
He's right.
Oh, finish the thought. Anyway, Kim, thanks a lot. Let's take a look down here before we go up. Oh, maybe we should... I don't know if it auto-saved. Let's just save now that we're on the island. Your backlog is only 100 games? That's not too bad. Steam sales. I don't know what's in my Steam library. I mean, between like Steam and Epic and GOG, I'm like probably in like the 250s or something like that. I don't know. Plus all the retro games. There's like thousands. It's not even... Basically, take all of the retro game libraries and I guess add them on too. Because with the Mister, we can play all that stuff. As far as PC go, I don't know. If you do exclamation games, you can see what my PC games list has on there. Are you talking about game libraries? Yes. Yes, we are. Big Boss Tom, welcome in. Hello. Do you have a large backlog? I started streaming for the purpose of cutting down my backlog, yet I still buy games, and it's just... I think it's... Oh no, not everyone gets ads. Alright, I'll wait to talk about that. I think you have just under 2,000 games counting Steam, GOG, PS4, 5, Switch. What was that? You said you had around 100. Where did that come from? Yeah, this is the welcome and yeah. Welcome, here's an ad. Twitch is so dumb. Ruined. Sorry about the ads, but nothing I can really do about it. But you know that. I don't have nearly as many games in physical form. You know, with going to Steam and GOG and Epic and all that, so much of it is digital. Oh, you're actually playing Disco Elysium 2? First time? I'm pretty close. Yeah, I think I'm getting pretty close to the end of the game, so I don't know if you are worried about spoilers. But that's not my responsibility, so just be warned. I'm not one that cares too much about spoilers, but I just want to let you know. I don't know how far I am because I've never played the game, but I'll just say I'm over 100 hours in. There's a lingering trace of mazout in the air. How are you liking it? And where are you in Disco Elysium? That'll probably give me an idea of like how far away you are. You're at the part of the final judgment. Final judgment. You don't care about spoilers? Okay, that's good. Because you've already been spoiled. So. You're here to chat and have a good time? Awesome. Well, welcome. Yeah, I'll be on for like another half hour or so. I do stream Monday through Friday, but I can only stream for like 3 hours. So I'm here from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Fridays are kind of like no rules, really. I stream for 5 hours on Friday. Really liking it. It's amazing. I know. And this is not even my kind of game. I don't play point and click RPG kind of games. I've played through all the Souls games, Hollow Knight. I like platformers. I like retro stuff too. Sometimes we do retro. After this, we're going to do Darkest Dungeon. I've never played that. I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone with the games that I have in my collection. Yeah, Rav does not like this game. Don't pay attention to him. Yeah, and if you want to see any of the games that I've played previously, they're all on my YouTube channel. No pressure, just informational. But yeah, welcome in. What do you want to talk about? We can talk about the game. We can talk about food. We can talk about the weather. I don't know. Whatever you want. We've got a lot of interesting perspectives here too, because there are people from like all over the world here. I think that's awesome. That's what I like most about streaming. I never would have met people from outside of my general area if I wouldn't have been streaming. Some fuel has leaked out of the barrel. Black. Viscous. You're from Mexico. I don't know if I've ever had anyone from Mexico in chat. From a beach area. Cool. Yeah, Rav doesn't like the lack of action in this game, except for like one part had some action. Yeah, Rav is I don't know, would you say like your ethnic background is Mexican? Attention, inflammable, which also means flammable. I don't understand why inflammable is a thing, but it is. Ethnically Mexican is what Rav is. You're trying to play everything you can. You love gaming. Do you have a favorite genre or like series? I'm a PlayStation and PC, some Switch maybe, but I had an Xbox 360 at one time, so I got to play some 360 games, but I really don't know much about Xbox. Cheeto means cool. Oh, thanks for the translation. Yeah. Not much of a Spanish speaker. But your English is great, so, you know, I don't really have to worry about it. Unless you guys start talking about me in Spanish.
The dry grass crackles under your feet as you stop.
Oh, here we go.
Far away, birds' wings touch the still surface of the sea.
I know like 2 words in there, and they don't help me understand the sentence, unfortunately. I'm just going to assume you're talking about tacos or something. I love tacos. Oh, just saying you speak and understand a bit of Spanish. That was close. Yeah. But I do want to try and keep it. I'm not like anti-Spanish or anything, but I want to keep it English if we can. I don't mind you goofing around though. It's not a rule. It's just like I don't know what you're saying, so I'll be like, okay. And, the rest of chat might want to know what you're talking about too. What is that flutter? Oh yeah, your English is great.
The flock of quail departs.
I wouldn't have known.
Now more than 100 meters away. 102, 105.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that you're not a native English speaker. You speak in English so no one feels left out. Yeah, I can pick bits and pieces out with Spanish and German. I don't know if I can, maybe some French. Portuguese is like close enough to Spanish that maybe I can understand it. I actually worked with a Portuguese guy one time and he was counting something and I tried to mess with him by saying random numbers and he just switched to counting in Portuguese and laughed at me. I was like, touche. Underneath the flutter.
On the islet, there is almost no wind, just snow quietly falling on the reeds, bulrushes swaying on the waterline, long dried leaves chafing against each other.
Are you an RPG fan? Because that's my weak spot. I'm trying to play games that have stronger RPG elements to them without being like full on. You want to see the character page? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I was trying to focus on intellect, being able to talk my way out of things rather than fighting. I took some drugs and boosted my motorics up just recently because I needed some interfacing, but I ended up failing the check anyway. I'm playing balanced. Yeah, mostly. I didn't start out this way. My physique and psyche were much lower. My intellect, I think, was higher. My motorics might have been lower. But over time, it has sort of balanced itself out. You're going to tell how much your character is? Okay.
Like a silent orchestra tuning at the beginning of some major work.
Let's see. To the west.
A silent hiss. See air moving through the needles of a pine tree.
To the east.
The faraway roar of the city, distant like today's dream. Before it, the sound of sand. The low tide filtered through its grains. A bird tending to its feathers.
I was surprised. I was looking at my analytics for the stream on my phone. Sometimes I just click on the app. And I was surprised to see that there were, I think, 9% of my viewers. It might have been from a particular stream, but 9% of my viewers were from Saudi Arabia. And I don't think I ever would have guessed that. It was mostly US, like 70% US, and then I think Canada, and then it was Saudi Arabia, and then Brazil. And I know who that was. I know there aren't too many people that I know from Brazil. I think 2. Intellect, physique. It's okay. Take your time.
Snow falls on the water, melting away without even a whisper.
Ahead.
A low hum. The air slowly moves through a concrete box, through its ancient slits and cracks, resonating, hollow. A big building.
Let's see. Beyond that, further north.
Air flows out of a pillbox window. There is very little there. The air cossets flowers on a meadow. Absolute silence. Reeds motionless. Bulrushes motionless.
I don't know what a bulrush is.
A flake of snow falls on an extinguished campfire. Hiss.
Below the silence? What is that?
A jitter. A sound impatient to happen, but not yet in this world.
Okay.
You hear some kind of limb fidget, producing an imperceptible tick. No, it's just your imagination. You can't hear such things.
Kim.
Yes?
This is where a lesser man would stop to think about the pain shooting up his right leg and into his groin. Not you. You're concentrated on how.
Have you noticed how quiet it is?
I have. Is that why we're stopping?
Wait, I have to listen to one more thing.
The lieutenant nods in silence.
Okay. Your intellect is 1, physique or psyche 5, constitution 4, motorics is 2. Hold on. Intellect, yes. Okay. Psyche, So then constitution, is that physique? I'm guessing that's physique. Motorics 2. So you're all about beating people up. Not too smart, or not too logical. So it's about. Okay. Yeah, it's quite different than what I've got going on. Oh, thanks for the blue, Rav. What's over here? I'm happy with the way my character has evolved. A lot of it has evolved from out of necessity, like when I get into a conversation and I want to have a better chance at winning the role, I'll put points into it. I hoard my points until I really need them. This guy's all about logic. Yeah. What else do we have? I like the music over here. It's only logical. You recognize this little birch from the coin-operated viewer. What happened? Oh, we got a point? I guess we got a skill point. Okay. I could use that in interfacing if we can get back. I don't know if we can get back or not. No way to get up there. The stairs are gone. I see there's a door down below. How do we get there? I guess we have to go in and down. I can't get any closer. You took the sensitive page created from the devs, the predefined character points. Yeah, I don't remember that far back. I've been playing this for a long time. I don't remember if I did it from scratch or if I picked something. I'd have to refer to YouTube for that.
ICM. This feels familiar somehow.
Kim, what's the ICM?
Insulindian Citizens Militia. It's the official name of the Communards Army, the black and white army of the revolution.
Game's really hard about the story. It's there's a lot of details. I know honestly very little about what's going on. I'm focused on what I'm currently trying to accomplish, but beyond that, like the politics and all that other stuff, I really don't know.
Sounds an awful lot like.
See, it sounds like RCM, Revolutionary Citizens Militia.
It does.
Why?
The RCM may descend from the ICM.
May?
It's impossible to say. It was chaos after the war. The name was good for getting people to join us. Revachol West was mostly workers and criminals.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be going into...
Nice Political thoughts rush through your neocortex.
Definitely going to be going into Tuesday with more Disco Elysium because I've only got 10-ish minutes left, unfortunately. And we just got to this island. I'm not sad about it. I can't believe how big this game is. It just keeps going.
It's going to be hard to say them. Carrying around all that weight on a busted crutch is making you pant.
I'm trying to do as much as possible because I don't replay games. So I'm trying to get out as much of this game right now as I can. Oh yeah, Rav is real happy about it. I mean, it's possible this could even go into Wednesday. I can only stream 3 hours at a time. But maybe I can go a little bit later on, like Thursday, because my wife, I think she took off on Friday. So she'll probably take my daughter to school. I usually do it. So maybe we can, if we get that far, like into Thursday, I'd be shocked. I feel like we're getting close to the end. Yeah, I mean, look at my journal. There isn't really much left in it to do. And we're on Sunday. I don't remember how long. I think you get, I don't want to say maybe 2 weeks to do everything. And we're already at the end of the first week. And I think we've done most of it. So your journal has a lot of space to add new things. Yeah, this game's tricky that way. Like my inventory. There's a lot of room in the inventory. I don't know where all the stuff is because I swear I've been trying to buy everything up. The only thing I don't have so far is that traffic light. But that's like $700 or real. I don't know how you're supposed to get that much money, honestly. ICM sounds like ICP. Oh, it's not Insane Clown Posse. It's the International Collaboration Police. It's a little embarrassing in 51 now. Maybe we need a rebrand.
No one remembers the ICM. The connotation is less important each year.
Let's see, a white star.
No, an upside-down star.
Okay.
With its horns in the sky, the symbol of the commune.
Are those specks stars too?
No, that's the uninhabited archipelago.
I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
A DeLorean-era symbol of Insulinda, known as the face in the sea.
Looks old. What's it still doing here?
After 44 years? That's not nearly enough to hide what happened here, Lieutenant Gefreiter. One of these barrels was still leaking fuel, as you saw. The city is full of things like this. Old bullets, guns, fuel.
Well, if we found fuel on the island. Does that mean we can get back to mainland? Because I have things I would like to do. Like, they almost made it seem like this was the point of no return, but they have implied that before, and we still made progress out of that situation. So, I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose, as we go. Yeah, we still got some time. I was just trying to see if there was a way. There's no way to get over there, right? We just came from over here, so we've got to go in now. Okay. Got some, oh wow. A lot of stuff in here. Holy cow. Oh, gun. Wow. Hold on. Where are you going? I don't know what I clicked on. I kept going, though. We're going overtime? No. I'm at 2 hours, 56 minutes. We still have some... I'll use these minutes wisely. We'll click on some things. Like, what is this? This was once an armament rest. 2 cannons were attached here. Medium distance, large caliber. Okay, what about this? That's almost 10 dots. Careful, these stairs have collapsed. Okay. I'll run. Books, mostly fantastique and historical fiction. Dishes stained with sauce and fire. A survivor's kitchen. Look at that, we're blasting through them. A moth-bitten bedsheet keeps the wind out. You see candles planted on a broken rangefinder. Oh, I thought it was a gun. Now this is a lot of stuff. We can take this Army Surplus Winter Scarf. Gives us +2 empathy and -1 composure. Hey, item's an item. I'll take it. What else do we have? Ooh, we've got a fallen arrower shirt. Oh, we get hand-eye coordination. That could come in handy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably skip a couple things. I feel like books and stuff could be... That might be pretty heavy.
There's a greasy old spring mattress in the corner, resting on piles of soft cover books.
Mm-hmm.
White linen and a pillow are visible under a worn-out caracal blanket.
Someone has been squatting here. The linen is fresh, recently washed.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
You force the rest of the sentence out through pain, thick as molasses. No.
You know, officer, you can rest here if you are feeling tired. I will keep watch. You could use some rest for what's ahead.
I was no longer able to hear yourself speak. My finger sometimes clicks when I don't want to. I accidentally cut him off. No time to rest now.
Yes, anytime. If you need a rest later, it's okay by me.
Okay.
You don't have to be a hero.
But I don't want to rest. Oh, hurry up, Rav. You got like a minute or two. Army surplus, let's see. This towy old scarf. It's coffee, Rav. Rav's getting himself a cup of coffee. When wrapped around the neck, it has humanitarian aid written all over it. Yet you know that thousands all over the Isola are suffering the same fate as you. The fate of uncomfortable army surplus scarves. Okay. And this fallen training shirt has seen one wash too many. It retains its unusual design, one sleeve short, the other long, but little of its original colors. A giant F swooshes across its chest, now in gray. Okay. Rest in the flak tower. Your damaged physique has earned its rest, no matter what thought and dreams it may bring. Bing? Really? So they want me to rest? Why? Yeah, technically we're done for tonight. What is this?
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor and on a makeshift cupboard.
I don't want to.
Not particularly well organized.
I don't want to start that. I don't want to start that. What's this? There were more. Oh, I know there's more dots.
An old cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift, with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side and across the floor. The cables disappear into the wall to your right.
Okay.
The lieutenant puts his hand on the metal barrel, checking for warmth.
It's cold now. But someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired.
Okay. That's a lot to click on. I don't know if I can... It doesn't seem like I can go that way because they told me it was broken. No, that's... I thought that was... Hold on. No. Got some lockers down here. Let's just look at those quick. What do we got? Morale booster. Okay. And what's in here? We got Real and morale booster. I could just say all. That would have been smarter. So that's where we came in. Yeah, there's a lot to do in here. But I don't want to... We'll go back here and I'll save it in front of the generator. So what's left to do? They want me to rest in the flak tower. I guess we'll try it. I'm going to generate a new save. Correct. Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff right here to look at, for sure. Rab, are you back yet? I don't have time for this. What? We're already over by 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes now. Rab he left like 4 minutes ago. I had to take the bus to the bathroom. All right, he'll come back while I'm signing off, I suppose. All right. I am saved. But we are at our 3-hour mark. I want to be good, and we'll stick with 3 hours for tonight. Like I said, maybe Thursday we could go a little bit longer, depending on where we're at in the game. But thank you all for being here. I'm still having a great time with this game. It looks like we have a lot more game ahead of us. At least another day or two. I really don't know. 3 hours, 3 minutes, 50 seconds is not 3 hours. It's at least 3 hours. You know, I don't want to go to like 3.5, 4 hours. That's pushing it. But I am hungry. I need a snack, you know? I need to hit at least 3. That's my goal. Because then I'm getting like 15 hours in. You're hungry too? I don't even know what to eat. But yeah, thank you everyone. Thanks for that follow. I appreciate that. Thanks everyone that's been hanging out and chatting with me. And of course, thanks to all the lurkers out there. Make it a small snack before bed. That's what I'm going to do. I can't think of anything right off the top of my head. Maybe I'll grab a banana or something like that. We've got a couple bananas. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for being here. It's always good to see you. And Rav will get here just as I'm clicking stop streaming. All right, I will see you all tomorrow. I'll be back. Same time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be square or, you know, or just do whatever you want. All right. Good night, everybody.